Alright, hello, hello. Let me turn off the music and let's get going. I hope everybody's well. We're playing Assemble with Care today. Turn off the chat. And if the audio's not good, please let me know.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bella...
The screen's weird. It's like cut off. Hold on. Hello, Vay. How's it going? One sec. I'm gonna close it.
Riva, I felt...
It's being weird. Yeah, game is loud. Give me a sec. Turn that down. I'm gonna close and reopen in a windowed version so I can see everything. Thank you, Vay. I appreciate the audio help. We'll do windowed mode and see if it helps. Okay. See if it's still... Yeah, there we go. Hopefully this will be better. There we go. Fourth. And I've turned down the audio on your end, so it should be better. Okay. Let's start with this one. I think this is where we were.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired, but as my train pulled into the station at Bella Riva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
Okay.
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course.
How's the audio
the forgotten
now?
treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
Lit. Thank you. I love the art. Very cute.
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
Kind of sounds like a banger job, I'm not gonna lie.
Bella Riva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Unpacking time. Open. Click, click. Oh ho ho. What is this?
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
What is this game about? It's a puzzle game, I think.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Like a puzzle story game. You get to...
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them
I don't know,
off.
I've never played it before. My friend recommended it to me though,
Who doesn't
so I
love
got
a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
This looks like the Arstotzka one.
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
That's cute.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Our business papers. Hell yeah. Mission accomplished.
Finally, I'd made it to Bella Riva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work.
All right.
My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Do I get to... Oh, complete level 1. Let's go. Level 2. Lullaby.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
I love that the art is like paint
I was starting
style.
to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
Izzy, why are you British?
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have
No.
gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore. I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
I can do my best. Okay, you go here. What? Oh, no, I'm not ready for you, actually. This thing.
Why did you do that?
Why did I do that? I don't know, man. Okay. No, I don't need the batteries yet. Hold on, hold on. I want this. And I want probably a screwdriver. Nope. I want pencil. I don't want pencil. I'm so confused. Okay, I need to get my shit together. Hold on. No, battery. Okay, pencil. Oh, I wasn't spinning it.
How
I'm
did
a
you do that?
dingus.
I didn't see.
I dingused it. Okay, hold on. You come here. And let me flip you. Oh yeah, baby. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, need to spin. Hold on, need to spin. Whoosh. Perfect. Waponk.
Aha,
Remembered your
those
login.
batteries
Big
look like they need
wins.
replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Thank God I already got my batteries out. Okay. Freaking old ass dingy batteries. I would appreciate it if I could tell visually when batteries have gone bad. And I don't mean like I want them to be falling apart. And like, you know. I just am a person who's deeply concerned that I'm going to mix up the batteries when I take them out. Okay, and then we put tape in. No, you hold on. Pushing. Push. Pushing. No. Close. Close. Play. Hell yeah, tunage. Music while plays, we hear a woman sing along.
If I sit by your side and hold you so tight.
Hell
Not
yeah.
finished. Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
I'm so good at fixing things, thank you. The child sounds like Peppa Pig, and I don't know what to do about that.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off, It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
How did I know it was going to be a dead mom?
When Izzy's friends called
It's
for
always
her,
the dead mom
she dug
singing.
deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
Oh, hell yeah, yo-yo.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered.
Yeah, it's a ripperoni.
A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Imagine, though. Get my screwdrivers out, bring back your mom. Thoughts? Okay, we got little Nightman.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit.
Ooh.
The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles.
I do love the little paintings. They're so cute.
The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
Are you... Is this man British?
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in.
Vaguely.
I'd like
I
to
don't
settle
think
up
they have
properly.
the same regional
On the
accent.
mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
That man does not look hairy.
My father's statue. What's left of it, at least.
Why
But
are
another
you
way I'd
concerned
have
about him
disappointed
looking
him.
hairy? That's another way I've disappointed him. Damn, bro.
It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... do you think you can
A
salvage it?
hairy-looking man. No, I don't think they said he was a hairy-looking... Harried.
It survived.
That would be wild. Be like, wow, this man looks hairy.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Okay, dog. Oh, I'm not doing that particularly well. Oh. Okay, well, let me turn it. Yeah. I probably need more glue than that. Let me put this man. Pachink.
Is this
That
glue
makes more
really strong
sense.
enough to hold everything together?
Hey, bro, stop questioning me and get out of here. Let me work. Let me cook. Bro, let me cook. Come on. Please? Is this butt? What is this? Oh, that's his foot. Okay. Make funny shapes with the glue. I got you, bro. Is that funny for you? Epic. Oh no! Oh no, I can still see the comp. Wait, bro, hold on. Hold on. Let me spin. Can I spin? Is there enough? No, come on. Oh yeah, I guess that
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label. Statue. Hell yeah. Bro, easy
Thank
peasy.
you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself.
He's like more British all of a
He
sudden.
didn't have time for anything less.
Maybe
As
I'm
Joseph
crazy.
put the statue back on the shelf, it
I
nudged
like the
against the
noises
family
it's made when the
portrait
piece
stood
is attached.
proudly
I
next
like
to
the
it.
noises.
So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Did they usually have mayors wear little ribbons around? Is that part of being mayor?
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late
he's
getting things
still the
sorted for
mayor.
the festival.
Oh,
There's only a
shit.
few days to go. Looks like I'll be...
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, They always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
Yeah, it's real.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Me too. I hope he's a based father. Hell yeah. What are we fixing? We're fixing the phone.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
Oh, to have cafe.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Everyone's British. Oh no.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice.
In the
Judging by
British
the empty
lands?
tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
No.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Why is this so suspicious? What do you mean seasoning tips? Why are you being weird
Can you
about
see
it?
if you can figure out what's wrong?
Yeah, I can look at the phone. Let me flip. Let's open her up, see what's going on.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
Girl, you keep saying that, and it's kind of worrying me. You feel like you're gaslighting yourself. Okay, next screw. Okay, next screw. Now we take. Oh God! I don't think I know how phones
You can fix
work.
it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Yeah, no, I can fix it. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, put that down. I need you to take that part off, probably. Oh, yeah, see this? You're not supposed to have brown crud on this. Brown crud is... Oh, click the wire and drag it to the toolbox to detach it. See this? That's bad. And you're also missing a second wire now that I'm looking at it. So we bring one wire, connect to there, and nope, and connect to there. And then we connect to there and connect to there.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Bada bing, bada boom. That looks broken to me. Thank God I only bought one extra. It would be unfortunate if the other one was also broken and I did not bring one extra. No, don't come out. Mewin. No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Me when the friends want to come out as straight. No, don't do it. Oh, we need to screw that bad boy back on. Whoop.
Looks like there's still a screw missing.
What do you mean still a screw missing? Dog, there's 2 screws missing. There are multiple screws missing at this point. Why the hell is that showing up on my stream? Great, now everyone's gonna see what my friends are doing. I don't know how to turn that off. I guess everyone's just gonna have
When
to
I
deal
handed
with
the
it.
phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost
No one do
reluctant to
anything
take it
sus.
from me.
No, get out of here. She seems reluctant. What'd you do to the phone?
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
Is anyone gonna pay me?
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
Damn.
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I got nothing going on. Hell yeah, call me. Silly.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
What am I doing the rest of the day? I'm fixing one thing a day.
I was about to set out when I received an
Oh, never mind.
unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious,
Oh, hello.
I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor
I
and
like
made
your
my way to the room
dresses.
number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Whoa, okay, impatient, calm down.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix
Oh,
things. I'd usually
you're the
go to an
sister.
expert, of course, but in this town...
Okay.
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
Yeah.
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
What do you think about that? What do you think about the reflex camera?
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
Yes. You've got a viewfinder in the way. Oh, scheisse. Thank you for the instructions. I'm already confused. Okay. What if I just take everything apart? That seems to be the key here. Reflex camera. Oh god. Oh,
I don't
God.
suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
I've noticed that your mirror is broken.
If I
That's
used
a
the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
uh-huh. What angle do I want it to be at? I want it to be... Aha! That looks about right to me. Da-da-da. Ding-a-ding. Bada-bang, bada-bang.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Now the viewfinder should be working.
God, I hope so. I think this woman will kill me if I mess this one up.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Where does the... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Wankata. Wankate. Film. Yeah! Camera! We did it.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena.
Oop.
I put my disposable to shame.
Woo.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a
Oh.
1958
My
limited
first
edition.
trip to
The
Paris.
first of its kind.
Okay.
It cost me 3 months' salary. But it was worth it.
Dang.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Yeah, I'm getting paid in bubblegum.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Hell yeah. I can put film in a camera.
Sending you to me might be the first thing
Yippee.
Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
Yeah, Helena.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Oh.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
Yeah, Carmen, get it together. Okay. Oh, neon sign. Fancy.
The sun was
think.
setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the
Dang.
outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, you guys are fun.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Except I just did it 2 minutes ago.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
When did you first open this cafe?
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Yeah, oh. 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 Ah? Oh. Sorry. Everyone's gonna have to put up with me making noises as I realize how things work. Time to channel your inner Sparky. Oh yeah, time. Ooh, sorry, don't click on that. I'm about to get sparked up. Huh? Oh, I need to put this guy here. No? Oh, glue, glue. It's the symbol for glue. Now we do another little eye. Hell yeah. Now we glue that down. And that goes there. Click, click. Yeah? A little face. Hell yeah. Okay, and then we can go bada bing. Bada boom, I think. I don't think I need to get back in there. No. Hey, I screwed you down. That's so rude that you popped back open like that. No! Let me screw. Thank you. No, come on. Come on, man. Perfect. Ooh, smooth. Let's figure out how neon works. Yeah. Do you work? Oh, you do. I feel like there was an ice cream.
Flat.
Yeah.
Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Okay, we're gonna have to open her back up. You tell me this after I'm struggling with the screws. Okay. No. Let me unscrew. Ba. Yes. E. So I feel like I need to go take that guy there. Take that guy there? No. Probably not. Probably... Oh wait, no. Wait. What? No, I guess that was probably right. Is that what we want?
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Oh, I get to choose. Well, thank God I didn't close the back this time. Goodness gracious. And then go beep. Oh. I wanted to do a face, but it didn't work out. Okay. Da-da-da. Ya-da-da. Da-da-da. Yeah, baby. Don't worry, I saw the vision. Good. Do we want ice cream? Do we want alcohol? Or do we want pizza? I can't tell what we sell here besides coffee, and none of these things are coffee. Oh my god! It's the settings! Oh. What does this cafe sell? I don't fucking know. We know we can get coffee here, but these aren't coffee. What do we want it to sell, I guess, is the question. What do we think will bring in the customers? Ice cream, alcohol, or pizza? I'm interested in all of these items. So I don't think we can go wrong here. I'm gonna say gnocchi hole. Perhaps? How does it look? Oh, the alcohol is kind of nice because it kind of makes the circle. Oh, you want pizza though?
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Well, I can switch it though. The pizza. How does the pizza look? Pizza's pretty good too. I'm pro pizza. Okay.
Still a few parts missing.
Yeah, bro. I know there's a few parts missing, bro. I know. I'm missing the whole back. Dibba-dibba-dib. And the next one. No. Dibba-dibba-dib. Slay. Oh ho ho. Pizza. My chair is being loud right now. Uncalled for. Yep.
The sign fixed.
Oh, that's cute.
We headed outside and mounted it
That's not
carefully over the
pizza.
cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
Yeah, bro.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Is it Helena?
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
You know what? Helena might be onto something, Carmen. I do hate to see
Carmen
it. Why
opened her
isn't
mouth
the
to explain,
cafe
but
open?
Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
Bro, I just made that.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Damn. Everything is illuminated. Not the not the sign I just made. That's fucked up. Time to repair the not DS.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job,
More work
I was
than I knew what to do
craving the
with.
cool quiet
let
of
me do
his
it.
and Izzy's seafront house.
Let me do the work.
I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on
I'm wearing
crawling in the
white
dirt today,
overalls.
but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth.
Yeah.
On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly
Gaming.
the usual
Hell yeah.
stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
Is he? You keep breaking stuff,
Can you
dog.
fix it for me?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, why not? Okay, the screen being broken is a problem, and the button. Dog, what did you do? Yeah, no, that is what I said. I did say, oh no, she's British. Okay, well, hold on. No,
Nothing.
don't-
Maybe there's an issue with the battery.
Yeah, maybe there's an issue with the motherboard. Okay, we'll take that guy out, because that's a problem. Take that guy out, take the button out, put a new button in. Put, well, wait, hold on, how are you? No, hold on. You, okay. You go there. You, I want to flip around and see what's going on. Okay, you're fine. Okay, you can come back. You can go there. I think that was there. Yeah. And then we gotta connect the wires again. I think that was there. I think that was there. Oh. Aha! All the music panels are down. Put that to there. I really wish it would stop showing what people are playing. But I don't really know how to turn that one off. Oh, no. Put the screen back. Okay. Perfect. Now we connect the wires again. Oh, is that wrong? Does that go there? Yeah, okay. And that goes there. Time to boot up the most embarrassing game possible so it shows up on your Steam. Yep. Yeah. What embarrassing game do you have to play? There's the question. What do you want to embarrass yourself with? Huh? I don't have one, I have to buy it. Yeah. Boot up Hoonipop or whatever. That's the only embarrassing game I can think of. Oh, I need to put the game in the game.
Do grown-ups play games
You made a
as
mistake
well?
in reassembly. I think not.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Yeah, I can play Forest Adventure. Get wrecked. I'm a gamer. Is this knockoff Pokemon? This is knockoff Pokemon. Oh, I do have the pop in play. Gaming. God, I wish
Her
I still
toy
had my
fixed,
DS games.
I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Hell yeah, 3-inch.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Kid, why do you break so much things?
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Girl, it sounds like you broke it.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
Oh my god. British child.
Dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
Oh, damn. Kid's pissed.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden.
Ow.
She was so young. She couldn't be expected to
Ow,
see that
don't
her
go
dad
through the
was
rose
struggling
bush.
too.
It's thorns. What are you doing?
It made me think,
Oh no.
had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
Oh god, what is the thing that you can get? You can get tetanus from rose bushes, I think. Well, I know it's like, oh, you get it from the dirt.
I
not
was
the
so
rose bushes, but
focused
same
on the
difference.
adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
Aw. Thinking about the parents.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell.
Ding dong.
It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Aw.
Maria,
Man.
what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
That's why you don't wear white overalls.
I was, repairing a lawn mower.
How unusual. Well,
How unusual.
do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Okay.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office.
Weren't we just here?
You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town.
I just don't know why he is significantly less British than
I'll
his
be
daughter.
declaring the best chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which,
He
it's
unclipped the
just me.
watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Absolutely, sir. Well, you see, the main issue is that the front's broken. Oh no, it's from the dead wife. Hold on. Oh yeah, take that shit off. Whoop. Why is everything around here from the dead wife? Always got the dead wife on the mind, you know? Can't help it. Oh, that looks broken to me.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Oh, thank God I've
Cogs
got an
look good,
extra.
though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Okay. Let me get the cogs off somehow. Okay, I can just do it. Poggers. Poggers. Don't put that back. Beep. Yoink. Bada bing, bada boom. You good there? I should have done. Something's missing? Is there? No. feel like I've done something wrong. Hold on, let's take it back apart. No. Aha!
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Dude, what do you mean? Am I sure gonna... Thank God you have a spare watch plate that can faintly fit this one random watch this guy had. You know? I'm just so prepared with my, you know, things.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Oh my God, I thought he was about to say since his wife died, and it's like the same thing, but you know. Dude, I get that your wife is dead, and it's, you know, I too would be very sad if my wife died. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it, sorry. I love saying that I would be sad that what? No, hold on. And then we put the rush band on. Do you, oh, no, I need to spin you. Spin you? Did I fuck something up here? Hold on. Do you not work? You appear to not work. The initial impression I'm getting is that you are broke.
Looks like something is still missing.
Is it the wristband? It's not the wristband. Did I? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Am I missing a cog? No. Go away. Am I missing a cog here? No. Everything's fine. So why no work? Tea. Okay. Back to work. What? Do I need to, like, wind it? Do you have to wind the spring? Okay, do I have to open it? Maybe. Maybe from inside. You might be right.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Other. Something's wrong here. Ow, I did it backwards like a dingus. I did not cog correctly. I love the little noises it makes though. That's slay. Oh, let's go. Yeah. I cogged wrong. Not cogging correctly, no. Cogsworth, more like cogs worthless. Damn. No! Get in there. Watch? Oh, let's go. The Schoenfelder automatic.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
I don't think this is helping him move on.
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Bro, I'm just here to fix the watch. Not your family.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this.
Man is really trying
I'll
with
see you at the
nothing
festival
fair
tomorrow.
lady. Yeah, he really is.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun.
But his watch is on the table.
I hoped its quiet ticking
What?
would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
Yeah, when I think of peace, I think of ticking a clock. The reminder that death is inevitable brings me peace. I want to fix... The fuck? Oh my god, it's a slime machine. I was like, what is this?
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Oh my god, why are you at your sister's house?
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knickknack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Oh, shit. I love being
Carmen's
stressed
apartment
out
was
as well as
a
being
little
reminded
chaotic,
of my
but
dead
totally
wife.
charming. It was
For
easy
real.
to imagine her living in a place like this.
Yeah. I like imagining.
It definitely wasn't Helena's
imagining
style.
people living in.
She seemed more upmarket
Their
than flea
homes.
market. I wondered why she was even here.
It's her sister's house. What do you mean? What are you on about? Why are you wondering why she's there?
We're having a clear out. Or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money.
Well, it's kind of rude selling someone's stuff for them.
She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
Ah, yes, the slide projector. Hello, slide projector. What's going on with you? Okay. Looking a little screwy. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, move. You. Oh, that's broken. Take that out.
That light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
I love redirecting lens. Sorry. Bless me. Please, I need it. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, gang. Appreciate it. What? Oh, I need to. Oh. Whip it up. Whip it do. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here. I was so
Oh,
excited
that's a
when I
cute
moved to the
one.
city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Yeah. Oh, time to. What the fuck?
Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Yes, the clicker I need to attach. Oh, I know where this goes. You come here. No. Okay, hold on, gang. We gotta screw some stuff back in. It's all falling apart. No. Hey, no. Go in. Clicker. Oh, okay.
Those screws still need to be put back.
Bro, I'm getting to it. I'm working on it. Give me some time. Okay, give me some more time. Whoop. Click a button. No. Click a button.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around.
Aw. Oh, I need to put the other ones in. There you go. They don't have to be in any particular order.
I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
Oh, that is a cute picture.
She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Oh. Man.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing.
Calling it. They're gonna run the cafe together.
Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
That's a rough one, bro. F in the chat to pay respects for Helena's job. Rest in peace. Boiling point. What the fuck is that? What are y'all boiling?
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork.
Oh, hell yeah.
The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last.
I want to go to
The competition would start any minute.
Yo,
Most
camp
stall
stuff.
holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit.
You're so smart. Maybe.
All of them, that was,
Or
except
you're
Carmen,
wrong.
who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour?
Oh no.
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
What?
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
Yeah, bro.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me
Oh,
a
you're
spare
right. It is a
hatch?
camp cell. And make a spare batch, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. And then these are kind of funky. And then there.
It all fits. Now
Yeah.
to light the gas.
Oh boy. Oh god. No, gag. No. Turn off the gas. Turn off the gas. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Turn off the gas. Do not let that much gas go out. Hold on. Oh my god, yeah, no. Get this fucking butane out of here. Okay, turn on. But, hey. Okay, so it was just that. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna lose my mind. How do I put you down? How do I put you up? How do I put you like... Oh my Okay, I guess I can put you over there. That's fine. 1 pint of stock.
Oh, her recipe is a bit smudged. Never mind. I'm sure whatever I put in will be fine.
Yeah. What is it? If I put you on you. One stick of what? I have no food.
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself.
Yeah, I do love the smell of butane and broth. Yum,
Here
yum,
are
yum,
the
yum.
ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
Okay. Oh, 1 stick of whatever that is. Half a carrot. Two blockery ferrets. Handful of chopped tomato.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to
Gotta run to
serve.
dinner. Okay. Bye. Have fun at dinner. Handful of chopped tomato. 3 wild mushrooms. A 1. A 2. 3. And plenty of... Well, shit, that better be onion. That says a 4th stick of butter. I've just added more. You know what? Let's, I think we need more carrot. I think this calls for more carrot. Is it good? Oh my god. Unrealistic. Too many flavors for British food. Real.
My
Real,
part
not
done,
fake.
Carmen took over and added the finishing touches.
Okay, well, I'm glad
It
I
was
didn't
just in
fuck that
time.
up.
And a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
Did I mess it up? Oh,
That
nope.
was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Can I have some more, please?
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Why are you saying good luck? You're the only judge.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all.
Hmm.
Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
We
I
are
wish
shredding.
Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
Oh my god, yo. I'm not.
She
your
wants what's
therapist.
best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did.
Same.
I just wish she
Push me
hadn't
down.
lied to me.
Siblings.
But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Yeah. Therapy. It's working. I might do one more level and then... no, I don't know how long I'll go for. We'll see. I'm almost done. Holy shit, wait.
The festival
What?
finished. I only had 1 day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bella Riva behind.
Oh, it might just be different. We're done with Bella Riva.
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the
Slay.
town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be.
Slay.
Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to
called
see
this.
her after yesterday's drama.
I called this.
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival.
Oh.
She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do. I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
If I have anything to say about it, it does. Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Oh, never mind.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Yes, of course.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's easy.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
That would be a problem. Uh-huh. No, that's not right. Wait, what the hell are you connected to? This guy? Oh.
That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it.
Uh-huh. No. I want this wire. There? That looks good.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Should. That was easy. If that was the whole thing, that was easy.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Oh my god. Oh my god, how many spares do I have? What am I carrying on me? Lord. Okay. Motor. Oh, okay, we're banned.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
What? Okay. 7 something. 7 something. I think it's this one. Let's hope.
This
What is
motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
Okay, wrong motor. It's the brown one, I guess. I don't know. Nope, no. Need to reconnect the wire. Bada bing. A bada boom. Maybe.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
How do I freaking check that? And how do I change it if it's not? What the heck? Oh, I'm a dingus. Oh, I'm a dingus. Hold on. Is this it? Is this how this works?
What will remain of
Oh, slay.
sweetest words I've ever heard?
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Cute.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again.
Aww.
Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more.
Aww.
Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Turning the tables. Alright. Oh, fancy. Fancy, fancy, fancy.
My final morning in Bella Riva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
Oh no.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the
brilliant
festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I
Thank
wanted
you.
to give her something before she starts to
Bro, I was
forget.
like, I actually spent time with my kid and she's pretty cool. I guess.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bella Riva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
Okay, girl, calm down.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens.
That wouldn't be a problem. I can fix that.
I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, it does not. I've also noticed it does not play. Okay, I don't know why I'm opening this up, but you know, feels like the move. What's in here? Oh.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's, you know, please save that for later. Hello, welcome to chat. How's it going? Can I just pop you out? Okay, no. I cannot. So how do I get you out of here? Ah ha ha. There it is. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, what is that? Hold on. Sorry. Little bird drawer. Not super sure what's going on with that, but sure. I feel like that might be part of the bit that's broken. Okay, now that pops out. Okay, put that down. What's going on with this?
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it
Oh.
all apart before I can fix it.
Dang. Going pretty decent. Recently realized I'm a gay asexual, so things have been interesting for me lately. Yeah, damn, that sounds like you've been doing some thinking, that's for sure. Oh, this part's broken. Oh, got it. Okay. And then... what is this game? This is, Assemble with Care. It's a little puzzle game. This is my first time playing it, and I've been having a good time. Maybe not that one there. Oh, you're broken. You need to come off. This looks good. No, put that back. Yeah. Okay, put this here. Put you back in there, I think. I think we're ready for that. And then... yeah. This is the part where I'm gonna have to take it back apart when I've not done something correct, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the bird goes on the middle. I don't know. Let me take the little bird out. And that's there. Perfect. Does the music work now? Okay, lit. We did not mess that up. Those are big wins.
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Okay. And then bird, nest. I need to glue in the family portrait. Ah! A little heart. Very nice. Do a little covering, and then we screw those back in. Very nice. Perfect. And I think that's good.
I think that's everything back together again.
Oh my god,
wife
I should
used
play it to make
sing
sure.
a song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always work too late to join them.
Oh no! Oh no, he's being depressing again.
Dream for me.
Oh
I sit
dude.
by your side and hold you so tight. Know that
Oh,
I
bro
will
just wants me
always
sad.
love you.
Bro, I'm just
I've
here to
missed
fix
so much
things.
I want to be the
your
father
marriage.
my wife wanted me to be.
Oh, yeah, your wife is very much dead.
I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time.
Yeah.
Izzy needs me more than that. Especially now it's just the two of us.
The trauma of becoming your dad. For real, for real.
My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
Oh. You've got years.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph
what
scooped
you
her
say
up and
now.
onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Aw.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell
Bro,
he
I
was
did not make
determined
you
to be an even better one.
A good
When
dad.
it came down to it, that was all any of us
I
wanted.
was just here to glue stuff.
A second chance to make something right.
Aw.
My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
I need to call my parents and see them, how they're doing. See what's up with old Mom Pa. Oh, nope, I also need to repack my suitcase. I forgot about that. Need to head out. Okay.
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end.
Have a
Another
good
chapter
night.
finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important.
Oh.
Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop. The day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
Okay.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Okay. Time to pack. Where are my things? History of watches. Okay, we got soup. We
The
got
recipe for
watches.
Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
My clothes. My
Elena gave me
passport?
these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
Dinosaur.
My train ticket. Can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind.
Dinosaur. Aha.
My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
Hell yeah.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
Yeah, somehow you fixed
Helena and Carmen's
relationships.
reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences.
Yes.
Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy.
Yeah.
They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes.
Empathy.
I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same.
Oh god, of course they do.
Did I even remember their
assume.
number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Dial. Time to call my parents.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Hell yeah, that was a quick game. It was cute though. Sorry, it's loud. Let me turn it down. Whoop. Oh, I need to scroll. Yeah, it was cute. I liked the art. I liked the noise when you click things together. Hell yeah. That was a fun game. Special thanks. You baby. Produced by Apple. Finish. Hell yeah. Oh, and then the epilogue. We should do the epilogue.
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left.
Absolutely manic.
Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman. She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile.
Yeah. Being nice to
She
people.
misses the city, though.
The customers like that.
Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top.
Oh.
It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
Cosmopolitan.
Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Oh my god. Yay, I get to put the coffee machine together. Oh god. Oh god, okay.
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
Oh yeah. Easy peasy. I know how to use a screwdriver. Oh no! What's it
These
doing?
pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
Yeah, just you know. Bada bing bada boom, pipe on.
How can there be so much steam? Ugh, I'm getting soaked.
Well, I've messed this up somewhere. What the hell? What the hell? What is happening? Where do you go? Oh my god. Quit? Okay. think... You know what? You might go there. And then that's a big pipe. Oh, that go there. Aha, and then... No, let... Hold on, what? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why is there so much steam? That can't be right.
Okay, it's not that. Not that. Maybe it is that one?
That steam doesn't look good. There must be something wrong with the pipes.
No. Girl, I know I've done something wrong here. I just wish I knew what it was. Oh, that goes there. No, 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 no. Yahaha? Yahahey.
The pipes are all connected, but there's still steam everywhere. Something's in the wrong place.
Oh, oh, these are backwards. Is that it? Because they've got little arrows? No, hold on. Yeah,
Finally,
they have arrows.
No more steam.
Okay. And then... Where's the circuit board supposed to go? At the back? Probably. Okay. That's wrong. Nope. Nope. Hold on. That one. Ah. And that one? Okay. I think we can put that back on then. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, no, I need to see these. And open that up and see what's going on under there. Oh my god. No! No, put that back! What are you doing? Put that back. No! Come back here.
Finally, no more steam.
Okay. You and you? Nope. 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 Okay, we're missing something here. Where did that? I swear I had a panel. Uh-oh. I do. Hold on. What's going on down here? Oh. And then... and then you go to 1. Nope, then you don't. Oh wait, you're not... This is not the right one. I thought it was. You go to 1. Yes. Okay. And then 2 is the light. And then 3 is whatever that is. Okay. 2 goes there. And 3 goes there. Now we've just got to put it back together. And I think that's good to go. Okay, and then the bottom. Perfect. 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 Okay. Bonita.
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Oh no, did I mess something up? Yeah? Yeah? Says coffee to me.
Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Okay. Okay, and you here, and then this thingy goes there. And the coffee cup goes there, and then I go, coffee? Oh, yes I do. Okay, and then I go...
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
How do I do that? What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh no, I'm not doing it right.
A perfect coffee.
Yeah.
All it needs is a saucer
Oh, yeah.
and a couple
Perfect.
of Helena's favourite biscuits.
Yep, biscuits. Joel? Why are they called Joel biscuits? What's up with that? Who the hell's Joel? Espresso machine.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made
Oh
a drink
my
fit
God.
for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hoped she'd think it was intentional. Always the connoisseur, she didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up
yeah.
her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog?
That's what I'm asking.
When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed. I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse.
Yeah.
Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Yeah, fair, fair.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to
Oh.
get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff.
Girl.
It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
Thank you, Carmen. Hell yeah. That's the game. Yeah. That was cute. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. If you have any more like little cute puzzle games that you want me to do, send them my way, let me know. But with that, I think I'm gonna end stream. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye bye.